What's up, guys? So this is the lake I live on. Pretty evident that it's safe to walk on. See, my neighbors have cleared out a space, probably for ice fishing. Some people over there, probably kids. You can see the snow machine tracks. Yes, we call them snow machines. So, that is what I have to walk down. That wasn't too bad. A lot better than I thought it would be. This is generally safe to do. About late November, early December. This is being recorded on the 30th of December. I'm sorry, the 31st of December. New Year's Eve. And these are old snow machine tracks too. I don't know how thick the ice is. It's gonna be kind of hard to tell. I didn't bring a shovel, so I can't like shovel the snow away. But yeah, that's the lake. I have fallen through ice before. There's just a short little puddle. Heard a loud, sort of dull kind of crack. About a second or two later, I fell through. Like I said, it was just well, I guess it was a large puddle, but it wasn't exactly a lake, so I was able to get out of that pretty easily. But anyway, that's the lake. What's up, YTPC? This is DSG Pipe Smoker with another pipe smoking video. Today, I've got my Nording signature freehand with some 10 Russians in it. Trying to get everything situated here. The video that you guys just saw was taken yesterday. Sorry about the spitting. Got tobacco coming in my mouth. I hope everybody had a good New Year's. I got shit-faced plastered yesterday. Had a friend of mine's. So that was a lot of fun. Alright. I think we're all set up here. So, 2016, huh? I'm not going to go over anything political or, anything to do with, things outside of the YTPC, but as far as the pipe smoking community goes, we did have that whole FDA thing, and we still have that whole FDA thing to worry about. You guys all know about that by now. However, there is one thing about 2016 that I think we can all agree on that was pretty awesome, and that was the huge amount of YTPC and Instagram pipe smoking community presence and overall activity, including a ton of new YTPC members. Me being one of them. And just a ton of growth throughout the community itself. So right about here, I'm going to pause it and get into my top 5 tobacco pipes. 2016. I did the list in my cabin because there's better lighting in there, so just pause this video, check out my top 5 pipes, 2016. What's up, YTPC? Here in my cabin, and let's get started with the top 5 pipes of 2016. And number 5 is a contest that I won, or a contest pipe that I won from Amy MC's 300 subscriber contest. This is the Nording Signature Freehand. Smokes great. I've only had a few smokes out of it, but so far it's smoking good. Clinches fairly well for such a large pipe, and it seems to fit my hand pretty well. I'll go over all this when I review it, but right now it's in the top 5 category. Definitely for 2016, but it's in the top 5 for overall. Number 4 is the 7 LA320 Trevi. This ends up in a lot of my YTPC videos. And yeah, there is some wear on the finish, and from what I've heard, there's quite a few people who have experienced the same thing, but outside of that, compared to my other very wide and shallow bowl pipe, it clenches better. It has an acrylic stem to it, so the stem's not gonna, get all weird and nasty. And it holds excellent. If you can see the roundness of it, that seems to fit real nicely in the palm of my hand. I have done a review on this pipe. You should check it out. Number 3 for 2016, and this is probably a shop pipe. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says Tobacco Village, I think. Yes, Tobacco Village. This is a bulldog pipe. Like I said, it's probably a house pipe or a shop pipe, but just a standard bulldog pipe. I love it. It clenches really well, holds really well in the hands. You can lunt with it. You can sit on the porch and smoke it. Seems to smoke pretty much everything except a lot of Kia blends really, really well, so that's why it made the top 3. But yeah, just an all-around excellent pipe. The only thing I don't like about it is I can't find any information on who made it and where you guys can get some of these. But it's an excellent smoker. Hence why it made the top 3. Number 2 is a pipe that will always be in the top 5, no matter what, because it's a pipe that got passed down to me from my stepdad. This was made about 40 years ago. This is an artisan bent apple. You can see, here it is. Oh, focus. Here it is. You can see there's the signature there. That's better. So there's that signature right there. I think it's Andre. So whoever the carver was, his name was Andre. My stepdad says that he spent a lot of money on this pipe, though he doesn't tell me exactly what he paid for it, and I can see why. It clenches extremely well, holds really well. Also, it has this very wavy, customized rustication with some smooth parts to it. Very, very beautiful pipe. Smokes amazing. Smokes better than my Bulldog pipe. Same tobacco preferences, just smokes a little bit better. Probably because it's an artisan pipe, but like I said, this pipe will always be in the top 5, and currently it's at number 2. And number 1 is this little guy, the Dagner P5 Devil Ants. I love this pipe. I absolutely love this pipe. And I wish I had more Dagner pipes in my collection. It smokes literally everything perfectly. I don't know why, but it just does. It's the best clenching pipe in my rotation, pretty much bar none. And I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. It takes abuse really well, and even if you just want to sit down and have a smoke, it works really well for that. So, those are my top 5 pipes for 2016. On with the weekend pipe chat. And we're back. So now that I've got that out of the way, I want to talk about the top 5 YTPC members 2016. And this is my personal top 5. These are people that I thoroughly enjoy watching, and I not only love their content, but I love what they're doing for the community. Number 5 is Pottsville Piper. Pottsville Piper not only started off his pipe smoking hobby out strong by being brave enough to enter the YTPC, but he's been very much involved with it, including to go so far as to try and make a forum that we can all go to and we can all feel welcomed in. Something outside of, Instagram or Facebook, and I commend him for that. I haven't been on there in a while, but I need to go back on. I'd really like to have some conversations with all the members and be involved with that. I'll link down below the forum that I'm referring to in the description box. But yeah, Pottsville Piper, number 5 on my top 5 YTPC member content creators. Number 4, Berg. Heisenberg. But many of you know him as just Berg. Berg has been a very active and very involved content creator and Instagram, I guess, what do they call him? He's been on Instagram quite a bit, and he's been supporting a lot of channels. He always gives comments to me and several other YTPC members, and he's a very generous guy. sure you've heard of him by now. Guy loves his OMS pipes and his OMS chewers and his, you know, esoterica blends. So, Berg, you're at number 4 on my top 5 list, buddy. Number 3 is Defiant Pipes, otherwise known as Max. I love hearing Max's crazy stories and watching him go on his adventures, especially the more recent fishing ones. But Max is very community-minded and very generous as well, even going so far as to doing a few restoration projects for people, including Amy Mack. Which I thought was very cool. So, Max, really appreciate your content and your generosity. You're a great member of this community. Buddy, you're at number 3. Number 2 on my top 5 list is Amy Mack. I forget what she calls her channel now. It's like pipe practices and pitfalls or something along those lines, but I just know her as Amy Mack. She is extremely, extremely generous, and whenever she does her videos, even if she's doing a video about herself, she makes you feel like you're welcome and you're part of, you know, her little chat, which I think is the ultimate goal of trying to make, you know, your YouTube videos. I try to do it myself in some of my videos, but I think Amy does an excellent job of it, and you really do feel like she's putting the community before herself. So, Amy, you're at number 2 on my spot. And again, if you guys want to check out these channels, I will be linking them in the description box down below. Number 1 in my top list of YTPC members is Drew of the Shed. I once commented, and I believe it was on Drew of the Shed's video, or someone else's video, that Drew of the Shed is basically the second coming of Matches 860. And I honestly meant that. The way he presents and the way that he delivers what it is that he's creating, and just his overall presentation skills are, bar none, excellent. They're, like I said, they're on the same level as Matches 860. And Matches is a legend, a legendary content creator and YTPC member, as we all know. But like Amy MC, he too puts the community before himself, and he makes you feel like you're a part of him in his own little shed. So, those are my top 5 YTPC members. Again, I will link them down below in the description box. That being said, if you are familiar with my channel, odds are you're probably familiar with their channel too, so I probably don't have to, but I'm going to do it anyways. As far as moving forward with 2017, there are some lawsuits that are going to put the FDA hopefully in their place. Hopefully it'll stop them. And if not, I think we should keep pushing forward with that. There is hope for 2017 in that regard. But other than that, my plans for 2017 is to just try and improve my ability to make videos, learn more and more about pipes and tobacco, and try to give a little bit more as a community member. I think I need to personally do a little bit better job at that. So, with that being said, this has been DSG Pipe Smoker with another pipe smoking video. You guys have a good day.